Listen, warrior, there's a battle raging that no one sees. It's not fought with guns or swords, but in the depths of your heart, when your pulse races from a slight, when your mind spins from an ignored text. A single word can unravel your day. Yet, you smile, nod, and say you're fine, deep inside. Though, a storm of emotions churns. This is the inner struggle we all quietly face. Most lose this fight, not from weakness, but because no one taught them how to stay calm in chaos. You've seen those who seem unshaken. They walk through life's storms without flinching, holding steady while others unravel. They're not cold or detached. They've trained to be unbreakable. This video reveals 9 Stoic habits to master your emotions with unshakable strength. This isn't about faking toughness or pretending to be calm. It's about building a deep inner power, a strength that doesn't need approval, revenge, or attention. Seneca said, "We suffer more in imagination than reality." And he was right. Our minds amplify pain before it even arrives. To become emotionally unshakable, you must stop letting your imagination run wild. You don't have to feel every jab others throw your way. Not every slight demands a response. You don't need to cling to every emotion just because it knocks. What you need is discipline, a kind that sets you free. Stoicism doesn't numb your feelings. It teaches you to master them. It lifts you above life's noise, giving you a rare strength to stand in chaos and choose peace. It shows you how to walk away guilt-free, to win through silence. Most importantly, it guides you to win the battle no one sees. Feeling deeply doesn't mean you're broken, but staying trapped by unchecked emotions will hold you back. These 9 Stoic habits won't change who you are. They'll uncover your true strength. They'll reveal the real you, buried beneath emotional turmoil, confusion, and pressure. If you've ever thought, "I can't let go," or "Why am I so sensitive?" or "I wish I could stay calm like others," this is for you. Watch every second. Don't skip. And share your thoughts below. If you're ready to become your strongest self, subscribe now and share this with someone who needs it. Leave this affirmation in the comments: "I control my emotions. They don't control me." Let's dive in. First, act as if it's not personal, even when it feels like it is. When someone insults, lies, or disrespects you, your heart tightens. Your instinct is to defend, fight back, or set them straight. But Stoicism teaches, as Marcus Aurelius said, that pain comes not from the event, but from how you judge it. It's your perspective, not the act, that hurts. Most people take everything personally because their ego is fragile. When someone disagrees, they feel attacked. If someone dislikes them, they feel rejected. If their work is criticized, they feel worthless. But the Stoic habit is to detach your ego from the moment. It's the path to inner peace. When someone lashes out, it's more about their inner chaos than your worth. Step back, pause, and view it like an outsider. Ask yourself, is this really about me? Are they just projecting their pain? Will this matter in a day? The space between the insult and your response, that's where your freedom lies. By not taking things personally, you unlock a new kind of emotional strength. You become the calm listener, the one who speaks thoughtfully, not reactively. You don't shrink or explode. You observe and choose a response rooted in strength, not emotion. It's tough at first, but practice builds resilience. The next time someone pulls you into their drama or conflict, act as if it's not about you, even if it stings. This isn't weakness. Asceticism teaches you to pause. As Marcus Aurelius advised, assume people act wrongly without meaning to. When someone's words cut deep, ask yourself, do I need to respond right now? What if I wait a day? You don't have to act on every feeling the moment it arises. Stoicism teaches you to pause. As Marcus Aurelius advised, assume people act wrongly without meaning to. When someone's words cut deep, ask yourself, do I need to respond right now? What if I wait a day? You don't have to act on every feeling the moment it arises. Your strength lies in slowing down. Your mind moves fast, but wisdom needs time. To become emotionally unshakable, you must tame the speed that disrupts your peace. Imagine this. Someone insults you, and you pause. You breathe, step away, and reflect before reacting. Often, you'll find the issue no longer matters. That's emotional maturity. Feelings scream urgency, but urgency is the enemy of calm. Those first 10 seconds of emotion are just noise. Wait. Act deliberately, and you'll see most things don't deserve your reaction. Most arguments are traps. Emotion pass like weather. This doesn't mean you're weak, it means you're strategic. You choose peace over pride. True control is when anger burns inside, yet your words flow like water. Others may shout or provoke, but you move in silence. You speak after thinking. Respond with purpose. Not panits. That's emotional maturity, the kind that makes you unshakable. Next time emotions flood in, don't act immediately. Let them settle. Then, decide. Leave this affirmation in the comments. I slow down to stay in control. Third, let go of the need to explain yourself. You feel misunderstood or judged, and your first instinct is to clarify. Let me set this straight. Let me prove I'm not what they think. But Stoicism teaches that your peace doesn't depend on being understood by others. As Marcus Aurelius said, don't waste time debating what a good person should be, just be one. You don't owe anyone a performance. Many who demand explanations aren't seeking to understand, they're looking for flaws. Even the perfect response won't change their narrative. Refusing to explain isn't evasion, it's strength. You don't justify your maturity, you live it. You don't defend your silence, you protect it. You don't excuse your choices, you own them. Those who value you don't need your explanations, and those who don't won't hear them. Why waste energy chasing approval in a world that thrives on your insecurity? People will spin stories about you, no matter what you say. Let them misunderstand. Let them judge. Let them whisper. Keep growing, healing, and moving forward. Every moment you spend explaining yourself to someone with a fixed opinion steals your peace. Speak less. Do more. Let your life be the answer. This isn't arrogance, it's self-respect. When you stop needing to justify yourself, you find true freedom. Freedom from needing permission. Freedom from chasing acceptance. Freedom from being swayed by others' opinions. You know who you are and your worth. You don't need an audience to feel real. Don't shrink to make others comfortable or prove your value with words. You walk into a room and sense the mood shift. Someone frowns, mocks your idea, or dismisses you. You smile, but inside, something cracks. Later, you replay it all night. That's because most of us live too open, vulnerable in ways that hurt us deeply, even if we hide it. That's not weakness, it's human. But Stoicism offers a shield, an inner wall, not of stone, but of mental boundaries. Marcus Aurelius wrote, "You control your mind, not external events. Realize this, and you'll find strength. Their words can't touch your soul unless you let them in. How do you build this inner wall? Decide your peace isn't up for debate. Stop handing your self-worth to those who don't value themselves. Stop seeking emotional permission from those who don't care. Build this wall quietly. Each time you choose not to react to provocation, each time you let others' opinions slide off like rain on a roof, each time you tell yourself, this isn't mine to carry. You don't need to harden your heart, just protect your spirit. This isn't about ignoring pain, but choosing what enters your mental space. Your mind is sacred ground. Not everyone deserves to step inside. Not every comment warrants your reaction. Not everyone should hold the key to your emotions. Practice this when someone tries to guilt you. Picture your inner wall standing firm. When someone betrays or belittles you, feel that wall absorb the blow. Let the world test you. It will, but you don't have to crumble. Each time you let nonsense pass without harm, you grow stronger. You don't stop caring. You stop breaking. The stronger your inner wall, the harder it is to shake you from the outside. Let them talk, judge, or provoke. You've built a fortress of peace, truth, and discipline. Leave this affirmation in the comments. I guard my peace with invisible walls. 5th, train to face disrespect, like a warrior preparing for battle. No one tells you this, but to master your emotions, you must expect disrespect from friends, co-workers, strangers online, even those you've helped most. It's coming, so be ready. When it arrives, you have two paths. Be shocked, hurt, and react, or be trained, ready, and calm. Stoicism chooses the second. Marcus Aurelius said to wake each day expecting arrogance, deceit, or ingratitude, not to be negative, but to be prepared. You don't prepare for peace, you prepare for war. That way, when peace is broken, you don't break with it. To be unshakable. Anticipate low blows. Expect misunderstanding. Brace for unfair treatment. When it happens, you won't flinch. You'll respond like a trained warrior. Disrespect is just life's test, not a personal attack. You don't win by shouting back. You win by standing firm. Imagine someone throws a stone. You can throw it back or let it hit your armor and fall harmlessly. Your armor is your self-worth, untouched by their blindness. You don't need to yell to prove your value or explain why you deserve better. Just stand tall. Keep your mind steady and practice your response. Stay silent. Hold your ground, and you'll see something shift. Those who can't shake you will respect you or walk away. Either way, you win. It's not always fair, but that's why you train not for comfort or praise, but for mastery. This is what makes you emotionally unshakable. 6th, stop chasing ways to feel better. Focus on thinking better. You're anxious, heartbroken, or exhausted. Like most, you seek relief, a quick fix, a scroll through social media, uninspiring video. These might lift you briefly, but leave you emptier later. Why? Because you don't need to feel better, you need to think better. As Marcus Aurelius said, a happy life doesn't need much, just better thinking. Emotions aren't the enemy, but relying on them to feel okay is a trap. Stoics know this. Emotions are waves, but your thoughts steer the ship. You can't control every feeling, but you can train your mind to stay steady. Instead of asking why you feel this way, ask what thought triggered it. Maybe you're angry because you expected too much from someone. Maybe you're sad because you believed things would be different. In both cases, your thoughts, not the events, caused the pain. Shift from chasing feelings to examining your thoughts, and you'll unlock emotional clarity. Stop running after highs or fearing lows. Become the observer of your mind, not its victim. In Stoicism, when a strong emotion hits, don't fight it, sit with it. Understand it. Don't try to fix or escape it. Name the thought behind the emotion. Then ask, is this thought clear or just noise? Most pain comes from unexamined thoughts we never challenge. You don't need an emotional escape. You need mental discipline. Train your mind to think clearly, and peace will follow naturally. Slow your thoughts, and anxiety loses its grip. Think deeply, and emotions become allies, not enemies. Stop chasing fleeting fixes. Build a mind that makes you stronger. 7th, don't give every emotion a deeper meaning. You wake up anxious, unsettled, or irritable, and instantly start analyzing, what's wrong with me? Why do I feel this way? Something bad must be coming. But here's the truth. No one tells you not every emotion needs a story. Some emotions are just passing energy, like clouds in your body's sky. Epictetus said, it's not events that disturb us, but how we judge them. We don't suffer from feeling too much, but from over-interpreting what we feel. You don't need to turn every mood into a crisis. Maybe you're tired, hungry, or just human, yet your mind spins tales. I'm not good enough. Something's wrong with me. I'm failing at life. Those aren't emotions, they're judgments layered on top. The Stoic practice is simple. Observe without assigning meaning. Feel sadness without calling yourself broken. Feel anxiety without assuming disaster. Feel irritation without seeing it as a moral flaw. Treat emotions like passing clouds. Notice them, accept them, but don't label them. This frees you from their grip. You can feel off and still be okay. Say, I'm sad today, and that's fine. I don't know why, but it'll pass. It doesn't define me. This isn't emotional numbness, it's wisdom. Leave this affirmation in the comments. I feel emotions, but they don't define me. By separating emotions from meaning, you free yourself from their chaos. Emotions don't get to write your story. You do. You choose what defines you. A fleeting feeling isn't the whole truth. You're bigger than that moment of doubt or pain. 8. Embrace silence and discomfort on purpose. Most people can't sit still. The moment quiet arrives, they reach for noise music, phones, social media, anything to fill the void. But that void is where your strength grows. Silence and discomfort are your training ground. Epictetus said, challenges measure your character. When discomfort comes, see it as practice. To be emotionally unshakable, step into what others avoid: silence, rejection, hunger. Facing these builds resilience, No motivational quote can match. Spend 10 minutes daily in silence, no phone, no music. Just you and your breath. At first, your thoughts will scream, but they'll quiet down. That's where clarity lives. Then, practice discomfort. Take a cold shower. Say no when it's hard. Speak truth, despite fear. These small acts rewire your mind. I don't need comfort to feel safe. Discomfort doesn't break me, it shapes me. When you stop fearing silence or pain, no one can manipulate you with loneliness, pressure, or chaos. You've already faced them. Stoics practiced poverty, rejection, and silence, not to suffer, but to be ready. Choose discomfort intentionally, not to show off or punish yourself, but to build emotional armor others only pretend to have. Each time you endure without panic, you grow stronger. 9th, study your emotional slip-ups like a detective. You lose control, snap in anger, or spiral. Don't just feel guilty or ignore it. Mastering emotions isn't about never failing. It's about learning from each stumble. Every reaction holds a lesson. Seneca said, "A gem shines through friction, and people grow through trials." When emotions overtake you, investigate. Ask, what triggered me? What belief fueled this? What could I do differently? See each outburst not as failure, but as data to grow from. Maybe someone's disrespect sparked your anger, but the real cause was your belief that silence means weakness. That's not their fault. It's your inner work. Study these moments. They reveal what needs healing or growth, guiding you to better control. This habit drives real change. Every reaction is a lesson. Every mistake a message. Write them down. Journal your triggers, environments, or people that unsettle you. Awareness is power. When you understand your patterns, you can transform them. Soon, you'll catch yourself before reacting. You'll feel emotions rise, but won't become them. Instead, you'll observe and say, "There it is again." Take a breath, pause, and redirect. That's Stoicism in action, not perfection, but precise progress toward mastery. It's about progress, not perfection. You don't become unshakable by ignoring emotions, but by understanding them deeply. So don't judge yourself when you stumble. Study your habits like your peace depends on it. Because it does. In a world of chaos, anger, and noise, staying calm is your rebellion. These 9 Stoic habits, practiced daily, don't just shield your peace, they forge you into someone unbreakable. You'll no longer be swayed by every trigger or give your emotions to those who don't deserve them. You won't collapse when life gets loud. Instead, you'll move with quiet strength, respond with wisdom, and carry silence like a sword. Others will notice. They'll wonder why they can't rattle you. Puzzled by your calm, they'll sense something unexpected from your stillness. Power. That's the strength of inner peace. It doesn't shout or beg, it simply exists. You don't need to dominate others. Just master yourself. That's when you become truly formidable. A person who feels deeply but is guided by reason, who stands dry in life's storms, who responds, not reacts. Let the world chase attention, you choose discipline. Let it break, you stay whole. This is your new way of living. Like, comment, and share this with someone who needs it. Then subscribe. Leave this final affirmation in the comments. Calm is my strength. Embrace these habits and step into the unshakable version of you, ready to face life with quiet power.